Hello and welcome to the SWBI News Watch, where we report global events from a Christian perspective. I am Chimila Chike. Thanks for joining us today. Not too long ago, India Today reported that Punjab witnessed a series of clashes and protests between Christians and the radical Niang Sikh communities. The report added that a Catholic church was vandalized and the car of a church functionary was set on fire in Patti Taran on the intervening night of August 30th and 31st by 150 radical Niang Sikhs. A Christian program was attacked by members of the same community on August 29th in Jadiala Guru. Horrific videos showed women and children crying as they rushed to help, while Niangs threw chairs around. Hindu and Sikh organizations have accused the Christian missionaries of conducting illegal conversions by using miracle cures and fraudulent practices as alleged bait to do conversions. India Today spoke to Manoj Sharma Naha, president of the United Hindu Front, who claimed he had personally stopped such alleged dubious conversions. He went on to say that, quote, "We are not against Christianity, but we are against the fraudulent methods being adopted to convert people. People are being promised that they will get rid of sickness and the dead will be alive if they embrace Christianity. Some foreign preachers come on a visitor's visa and indulge in conversions. This is like theft in our homes. We will not tolerate this," end of quote. Still quoting Christianity Today, some self-styled leaders of Hindu outfits also accused the missionaries of using money to facilitate conversions. The chief of Akal Takht, the highest Sikh temporal authority, Gyani Harpreet Singh, claimed that poor Sikhs, Hindus, and people from the backward classes were being targeted by the Christian missionaries. Moreover, Christian authorities rejected the claims being made by the Hindu and Sikh leaders, saying that this was a case of discrimination and planned systemic propaganda against the Christian religion by the Hindus and the Sikhs, who are in the majority. The president of the Punjab Christian movement, Hamid Masih, said that the dominating Hindu and Sikh communities are trying to portray the Christians as villains. He said the allegations that missionaries are offering money and using miracle healing to convert the people to Christianity are baseless. In another development, local Indonesian churches have organized aid efforts to support survivors of the earthquake that struck west of Java recently. Christianity Today reported that while it is common in the United States for churches to engage in disaster relief, in Indonesia, most humanitarian aid is provided by government agencies, international NGOs, and Muslim aid groups. Agreeing to that, the Indonesia Country Director for Food for the Hungry and Secretary of the Executive Team of Jakem Kris, the Christian Community Network for Disaster Management in Indonesia, Effendi Aritonang, said, quote, "It is only in the past several years that Indonesian churches have started to engage in disaster relief," end of quote. Jakem Kris is made up of Indonesian nonprofits and churches. The team called for a coordination meeting to begin identifying needs and figuring out who could provide assistance. About 10 doctors and 20 nurses from a Christian medical fellowship arrived to help overwhelmed hospitals treat patients. A Presbyterian group provided hygiene kits and services for the disabled, while a Pentecostal group set up kitchens for those affected in 5 different locations. As at the time of making this report, Reuters added that 310 people had died from the 5.6 magnitude quake that struck the Indonesian town of Cianjur west of Java, leaving hundreds injured. 24 people were missing at the time of this report. Cianjur is home to 2.5 million people. Adding to that, Jakem Kris is also assisting the Communion of Churches in Indonesia in issuing daily situation reports for churches and Christian agencies that are providing aid. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, Channels TV reported that an All Progressives Congress APC group under the auspices of the Aggrieved Northern APC Christians has recommended that its members and their supporters back the Obi-Datti presidential ticket for the 2023 presidential elections. The group in a statement titled, "Why We Have Chosen to Endorse the Obi-Datti Ticket," signed by one of its leaders, the former secretary to the government of the Federation, Babachir Lawal, said it came to the decision of supporting the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi and his running mate Yusuf Datti Baba Ahmed after a painstaking review and analysis of the alternative tickets. Describing the APC's Muslim ticket as satanic, the group said it is a deliberate and well-calculated plan to sow a seed of religious discord among Nigerians, adding that Northerners are their intended target. It advised against voting for the APC presidential candidate Bola Ahmed, whom it described as a renowned Yoruba hegemonist who championed the establishment of a Ministry of Regional Integration in each state's government of the Southwest geopolitical region, and his running mate Kashim Shettima, whom they quoted as once saying, "Restructuring my foot, let's restructure our minds." The group said it believes that the Obi-Datti ticket will give Nigeria a breath of fresh air and the greatest opportunity to redeem the country from the quagmire into which it has been plunged by a recurring group of self-centered reactionaries. Still on Nigerian politics, the Punch newspaper reported that the General Superintendent of the Deeper Life Bible Church, Pastor William Kumuyi, has asked Nigerians to wake up and take advantage of the 2023 elections to elect the right set of leaders. Kumuyi stated this in Adamawa State while flagging off the Global Crusade with Kumuyi, an evangelism outreach. The cleric, who arrived in Yola, the state capital, through Max Airlines and was welcomed by church leaders, including a delegation of the Christian Association of Nigeria in the state, urged Nigerians to examine the people asking for their votes. He is quoted as saying that the country with peace, progress, and unity and security is the best place to be. Leadership matters a lot because it determines the direction you will go. Thank God for democracy. God, through our own system, has given us a chance to determine the leader that leads and rules us. So I will say all of our citizens should wake up, and those who are eligible to vote should look at the leaders who are emerging. And then we use our understanding, background, knowledge, and what we know about the people to vote. In a new development, CBN News reported that California Elementary School is facing major backlash from parents after deciding to host an after-school Satan Club just days before Christmas. Organizers from the after-school Satan Club will hold monthly meetings at the Golden Hills Elementary School in Tehachapi, California, starting in December. The move has sparked outrage and deep-seated concerns among some parents. Sheila Knight, a grandparent to a fifth grader at Golden Hills, said, quote, "I think it's disgusting. I understand the school has to allow them because they allow other after-school programs such as The Good News, which is a Christian-based after-school program. That one I'm okay with. But I can't imagine why anyone would want their child to attend this satanic group," end of quote. Another parent thinks that the decision was a mistake. Meanwhile, CBN News reports that the club was created by the non-theistic religious organization Satanic Temple and began to gain national attention in 2016. According to their website, the group's sole purpose is to give students an alternative to Christian evangelical after-school clubs. The Tehachapi Club organizers also said they decided to implement the club at the school in direct response to the Good News Club, a weekly Christian program for children 5 to 12 years old. Still on this, Paul Hicks, the Satan Club leader, said in a statement that there is currently a Good News Club which is teaching kids to go save souls for Jesus. We want to give an alternative point of view. Hicks also added that the after-school program doesn't actually promote Satanism, but rather critical thinking and empathy. On the contrary, Joe Lathrop believes that the club puts Satan in the name for a reason. People should stop being intellectually dishonest and just own up to the fact that they want kids to worship Satan as a secular god. And that will be all for this edition of the SWBN News Watch. Thank you so much for staying with us until now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till we meet next Thursday, 9 p.m. I remain Chimela Chike. Stay tuned.